Hello, welcome to Astronautics for Exploit. This is Dr. Anyashola Ogundele. Spacecraft ground segment virtualization companies. In this modern era, traditional spacecraft ground segments, dedicated physical hardware and infrastructure used to control satellites and process their data, are gradually being migrated and replaced with virtualized ground segments, characterized with software running in a cloud-based virtual computing environment. Virtualization abstracts ground segment infrastructure, allowing operators to communicate with satellites by renting access to global networks of antennas and software-defined radio. A wide variety of companies offer virtualized ground segment solutions, ranging from major cloud providers to specialized space technology firms and traditional aerospace and defense contractors. Examples of spacecraft ground segment virtualization companies include cloud computing providers such as Amazon and Microsoft Azure and Google Cloud, and also the ground station as a service and specialized providers such as LeapSpace, Atlas Space Operations, and Astrolinto Space Technology. Amazon Web Services is a major player in virtual ground segments. Microsoft offers Azure Orbital, a ground station as a service which allows satellite operators to schedule satellite contacts, and Google Cloud provides solutions that support virtualization of ground segments. The focus points are as follows: ground segment as a service and classification of spacecraft ground segment virtualization companies. Virtualization companies. The ground segment as a service leverages virtualization to provide satellite operators with flexible, cloud-based access to ground station infrastructure on a pay-per-use basis, thereby reducing the need for expensive fixed ground station hardware. Virtualization allows for the abstraction of physical ground station functions, such as antennas and processing, into software which can be managed and accessed through a service platform. Ground station systems and mission operation is illustrated in this picture. Enablement of ground station as a service by virtualization. Software-defined ground stations. Virtualization transforms hardware into software, thereby creating virtual ground stations which can be accessed and controlled remotely. Cloud-based platforms. Ground station as a service platforms are built on cloud infrastructure, providing the core functionality needed to run ground station operations. Traditional versus ground station as a service model is illustrated in this picture. Abstracted infrastructure. Users access services through a platform without needing to manage the underlying physical hardware. Scalability. The use of virtualization and cloud infrastructure allows for rapid scaling of resources. Copernicus ground segment is illustrated in this picture. Classification of spacecraft ground segment virtualization companies is as follows: cloud computing providers, ground station as a service and specialized providers, traditional aerospace and defense contractors, and system integrators and consultants. Cloud computing providers. Amazon Web Services, a major player in virtual ground segment with its Amazon Web Service ground station service. It provides a global network of antennas and integrates with other Amazon Cloud services for satellite data processing, storage, and analytics. Select ground segment facilities worldwide is illustrated in this picture. Microsoft Azure offers Azure Orbital, a ground station as a service that allows satellite to operate to schedule satellite contacts and process data using Microsoft Cloud infrastructure. Google Cloud provides solutions that support virtualization of ground segments and partners with space companies in order to deliver cloud-based services for satellite operations. Network topology of a satellite command and control system is illustrated in this picture. Conspark Satellite Services is a leading provider of ground station services with a global network. It offers ground station as a service solutions which allow multiple users to access the network. LeapSpace is an Italian company which provides a ground station as a service. Galileo ground segment is illustrated in this picture. Ground station as a service and specialized providers. Atlas Space Operations offers a ground software as a service platform, and it provides a global network and works to abstract the complexities of ground segment infrastructure. The Kratos Defense and Security Solutions is a leader in software-defined ground systems. Its open space platform enables customers to create virtual ground stations and manage satellite operations in a flexible, scalable manner. Integrated ground systems is illustrated in this picture. RBC Signals is a ground station as a service provider which offers access to a global network of ground stations in order to connect with satellites. Astrolinto Space Technologies focuses on expanding ground station as a service, especially in equatorial regions, and is building a network to support a wide range of satellite missions for both space and non-space industries. Photo System provides satellite ground stations with software-defined radio and other flexible systems. Control Center at NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab is illustrated in this picture. General Dynamics. The traditional aerospace and defense contractors are as follows. General Dynamics Mission Systems is a long-time provider of satellite ground system solutions for government and military clients. F3RE's Technologies offers enterprise cloud-based services and technologies to support ground segments. Novospace ground segment is illustrated in this picture. Airbus, the Defense and Space Division designs and delivers a full spectrum of civil and defense-based systems, which include modernized ground segment support. Lockheed Martin provides a satellite ground station solutions for various applications, including remote sensing and next-generation intelligence surveillance system. Satellite ground station is illustrated in this picture. System integrators and consultants. Capgemini, in partnership with Amazon Web Services, provides integration services for virtualized ground segments. The company helps clients implement and manage cloud-native solutions for satellite ground operations. Australia's fleet of Internet of Things ground station is shown in this picture. For more information, contact Astronautics for Exploits. You've been watching and listening to Spacecraft Ground Segment Virtualization Companies with the focus points Ground Segment as a Service and classification of Spacecraft Ground Segment Virtualization Companies. Thank you.